and Kenny the Jet Smith. We'll watch the Brooklyn Nets in this one as they go up against the Indiana Pacers. We've seen some solid play from this Indiana team recently. They've been on a tremendous run, and we're deep enough into the season now to know that it's no mirage. These guys definitely for real. And if you've been watching this team play lately, you know who they've been getting the big baskets from? Freak! He's been on a tear. How's he gotten so hot, Shaq?
Well, you know, he's letting the game come to him on the offensive end. He's not forcing the shot, but he's still being aggressive, and he always testing his defender. And he's, you know what, Ernie? He smells that barbecue chicken down there. You can't guard this man one-on-one.
Well,
lick your fingers. The barbecue chicken is hot and crispy.
You're making me hungry right now, but...
Crispy barbecue chicken?
Ooh, I just can't wait. You make me hungry. Is it lunchtime?
Wow.
We got some time. But, you know, he's not settling for any look either. This guy is very versatile. He'll take you inside, take you outside. He's the kind of player that seems like he's a step ahead, like mentally. Like he has this mental telepathy that goes on and goes. He knows what you're thinking before you think it, before the guy thought it was a thought.
Wow. It's like an extraordinary basketball IQ.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have a high basketball IQ, Shaq?
No, didn't need one, Ernie,
Why?
because I had the ES.
What's that?
Elbow sandwiches.
Now I'm really hungry.
Elbow sandwiches
Let's
right
get
in
it
your
down
mouth.
to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Always a majestic view of the War Memorial here in downtown Indianapolis. It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Well, it was the Indiana Pacers winning their last game against the Bulls in Chicago, and they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win.
And no doubt in my mind, the overriding factor in that game was their huge edge on the backboard.
Yeah, the level of energy they had, guys, in the win wasn't matched by their opponents. And that rebounding difference, I think, was indicative of that.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for Brooklyn now, Jared Bayless is out there at Buckeye. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Young in at the 4 spot. And here's Brooklyn coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Nothing to be ashamed about in that game. It was a great effort, I thought, all around. They just needed to have 1 or 2 breaks go their way.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you know, both teams, I thought, played well enough to win the ball game, and yet it doesn't work out that way. There are no ties, so unfortunately, they were the ones who came up short.
Here's Boozer. Thaddeus Young picking up that last basket. No good. In transition. Here come the Nets. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Coach Lionel Hollins. He said a big key for them will be containing Carlos Boozer offensively, adding, he's a player who can spread the floor with his jump shot or take you down the block, and it's tough to match his strength inside. Defensively, they'll look to keep length in front of him and limit his offensive rebounding. Sounds like a good game plan, guys. We'll see how they do it.
And thank you for that, Doris. Here is Bayless after Carlos Boozer's score. Here's Johnson, and it's sent back by Hill. And George kicks to Ellis. And the shot is good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Here is Bayless. 17 points for him last game against Minnesota.
And also getting credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man.
Here's Allen. Thaddeus Young picking up that last basket. On the wing, George. He's guarded by Johnson. Ball stolen. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Bayless dishes to Johnson. Elbow shot. 5 on the clock. Another miss by Johnson.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Here's George. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Joe Johnson picks one up. Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game.
Paul George. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Paul George. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Young, a screen on George. Johnson, a wide open look. Johnson missing again.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock him down.
Allen picks the boost from 12 feet out. It's a big height. Johnson goes in. Boozer's got his second bucket tonight.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Here is Bayless. He is a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
Read the defense perfectly on that possession.
For Indiana, they've gone 4 or 5 from the field so far. Allen picks the boost. Outside for George. Here's Hill. And it's sent back by Lopez. And the foul called on 3. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Johnson for 3.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's George. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Young, a screen on Allen. And Bayless kicks to Johnson. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And now let's highlight the highest scoring teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Pacers.
Kevin, if there's any stat you want to lead the league in, it would certainly be scoring the most points. They've been remarkable in the numbers they've put up as a team all season long. It's a reflection of their strength. They're balanced and they're explosive.
And that one's good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Now here's Johnson. Only 3 points for him the last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just basically whiffs on that.
Ellis can't get it to go.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Allen, following the basket by Brook Lopez. Ellis kicks to Allen. Outside for George. Hook down low that time, and he got the 3-second.
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's see how Indiana stacked up. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also number 1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with.
Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. George has got 6.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
It's stolen by Allen. And here they come. And it's Ellis finishing it off.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Here is Bayless after the made shot from Monte Ellis. And it's Johnson penetrating. Hill with some nice D.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
Here is Bayless. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Switch here. Turner's checked in. The Nets also changing it up. Bargnani. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Jerryd Bayless. Here's Johnson. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And both free throws good for Johnson. Pacers leading by 8. The drive by Allen. Good, the assist goes to Hill.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Now here is Jack. Really struggled in the loss against Minnesota. Johnson gets the bucket.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And George, here we go. Allen against Jack. Allen passes to George. 4 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Ellis. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
No good from Bargnani.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the play.
Tipped away. Turner with the steal. And now it's Allen. He can go all the way. And it's George finishing it off.
It's taken them no time to build this lead. A great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Here's Jack. Paul George making his last shot. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis.
Take up.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Hill, he's checked in. Nets trail by 14. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Watch out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Jerryd Bayless. Then it's Young. And it's Jack in at the point. Here is Bayless. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Blatch. Shot clock at 5. Shot by Jack. Wide open. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls, boy, was he tremendous. He had 64 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hits file. No doubt about it.
George dishes to Boozer. Allen for 3. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
He might not get a better look than that all game. You have to get closer to him. He's not going to bite you. Get up in him.
Here is Bayless. They set the pick. And Jack, here we go. They get the rebound. Pass to Bayless. This one for three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc. Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop.
And that's where you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one.
And Jack kicks to Young. Pass to Bayless. Lopez a screen. Open shot by Jack, and that comes off the assist by Jared Bayless. Bayless has got 5 assists in the game. Pacers leading by 17. The feed to Boozer. To the inside. Hits it out to Allen. Indiana moving the ball around. Back to George. Let's go. Again, Indiana.
Played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Nets trail by 19. Young outside. He dishes it to Jack. So the wing on the left. Kicks it to Young. Lopez a screen. Feeds to Bayless. The pass to Young. Lets it go from deep. Boozer with the rebound.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted. And really, I like the movement and communication there.
Ellis, he's checked in for George Hill. The Pacers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Frank Vogel gave to his team during that last break. He said their plan was run their offense through Allen. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. So, Kevin, changes already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Nets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Now here's Turner. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Pacers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. That free throw missing.
2 shots.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Nets trail by 20. Now here is Jack. Lopez a screen. George against Jack. Out left to the wing. Here's Bayless. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. Indiana leading by 20. Allen with it. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. George passes to Turner. Right side, Boozer. And the foul on Miles Turner. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
Nets trail by 20. Outside Jack. Lopez a screen. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Now here's Allen. He's got 9. George dishes to Boozer. The shot's good on the assist by George. 6 points for Carlos Boozer.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here is Bayless. Back to Young. 5 to shoot. Here's Blatch. Count it from 12.
I like the way they're working the ball inside because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots and typically good things happen.
Allen kicks to George. There's the screen. Dishes it to Ellis. And George now top of the key. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. George has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Allen. And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way. And it's George finishing it off.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Here's Young. Paul George making his last shot. Outside Jack. He feeds it to Young. Passes to Blatch. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one wide left.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Screened by Boozer. Jack against Allen. He kicks it to Boozer. Allen outside. George, that's a 2-pointer. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Now, here's Lopez. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
Jack against Allen. Left side, Jack. Down low, Lopez. And Turner with the block. And they're able to recover. The shot's good from Lopez.
Jared Jack.
We're in this pit broken out of the small forward position and the hottest shooters among them over the last month. Paul George on top.
Obviously, looking at those numbers, he hasn't just been settling for outside shots. He works very hard to get a lot of high-quality looks in close.
And that inside-outside game, I like to call it reversible clothing. It makes him the most accurate shooter among NBA small forwards.
Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And Jack kicks to Bargnani. Back to Jack. Looks for Bargnani, gets it to him. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much. Take a look at the game for Allen. 10 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
There's the dish to Bogdanovich. And Jack, here we go. And the shot is good. Jack's got 6.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. Boy, that was a nice job.
Allen passes to Stuckey. Back to Allen. 6 to shoot. Pick up by Hill. Indiana again missing. Nets trail by 19. Pass to Bogdanovich. Joe Johnson on the wing. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Let's look at some numbers for Jack. How last month turned out for him, averaging 9 points per game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent. But honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers improve.
And all indications are that he's been working hard on his game. It just hasn't shown up in the box score yet.
And then Allen slams it in.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breakup.
Pick by Bargnani. They set the pick. Robinson sets a screen for Johnson. It's Robinson high post. Back to Johnson. Launches it. Rebound Hill. Hill's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. And it's Hill with the jam.
He is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him. He has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Brooklyn shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
A good game for Johnson. He has 14 points, a couple of nice steals, too. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
And it's hard to say which has influenced the game more, really, his offense or his D. I mean, take your pick.
Here's Johnson following the basket by Freak. Johnson goes in. Goes back up. Robinson, that's good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
On the wing, Johnson. The 3. Again, Johnson missing.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Jack with it. He's picked up by Hill. Johnson sets the screen for Jack. Pass to Bogdanovich. Lots of room. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. Jack's got 4 assists now tonight. Allen dishes to Boozer, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
And I think he was surprised to see that pass coming.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided.
Monte, you guys had very active hands out there, and your defense seemed...
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
George having a fantastic game. He's got 21 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game.
Indiana leading by 20. Allen, he's in at point guard. Paul George is out there with Carlos Boozer. Then there's Ellis. And it's Hill in at center. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Now here's Boozer. No good from the low block. Now Bayless. Here's Bogdanovich. And he dumps it down.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
Kevin and Greg, I'll tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish. Good.
Nets trail by 20. Lopez, a screen on Allen. Young left side. Shot misses. And Indiana will come the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. That's what the Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets, and they came away with a win.
Yeah, a dominant win for them their last time in this matchup. And what jumps off the stat page was their advantage on the boards.
Yeah, they were overpowering it inside, and you've really got to like their chances, Greg, if they can replicate that tonight. If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Over in the corner, Ellis. Back to Allen. Indiana moving the ball over. 4 on the shot clock. Back to George. Fires for 3. Shot's good. George has got 24.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Nets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And Bayless kicks to Bogdanovich. The feed to Lopez. Can they get it? And the shot is good. Lopez has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. Clean look from that range. He's got to take it. They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Here is Bayless. He dishes it to Lopez. Here is Bayless, defended by Allen. Here's Lopez. Can't hit from in close.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Bayless. And Allen with the block. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Pacers on defense. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Now here's Ellis. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Allen kicks to George. Back to Allen. And that one is stuffed right through.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? Man, oh man.
Does he ever?
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. And it's Lopez penetrating. And that comes off the assist by Jared Bayless. And that's 10 points for Brook Lopez.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the way
the NBA over the last 10 games.
Get into them on the perimeter.
When it
Post.
comes to rebounding,
Rotate over and make your presence felt.
He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
Turner's checked in for the Pacers. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Screen by Boozer. Allen kicks to George. They grab their own miss. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. And it's 8 points for Carlos Boozer.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Now here's Johnson. 14 points for him. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
That's good from Johnson. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And George kicks to Allen. That's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
Here is Bayless. Jacks up a 3. He is hauled in by Paul George.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
Here is Bayless after the made shot from Monte Ellis. Young sets a screen for Johnson. Soft touch off the glass. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Screen by Boozer. They set the screen. And here is Allen. 21 points in the game. Shoots it. And there's Ellis. That's good on the assist by Allen. 14 points for Ellis.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Johnson against George. They double-team Johnson. Young with no one around. But they'll get another chance. Over to the wing. Here's Bayless. And it comes off the front of the rim.
He's been wayward and just off on him about everything he's put up in this period.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Brook Lopez. Just an incredible month of basketball. 12th in shooting percentage. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And, you know, you mentioned it, one of the more efficient scorers in the game. He challenges defenders with his bravado and his swagger. And more often than not, he prevails.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Boozer. He's got 8. 6 to shoot. And a wide open look here for Ellis. Misses the chippy right there.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Now Bayless. Lopez, a screen on Ellis. Here is Bayless. He's guarded by Ellis. For the 3. The Pacers pull it in. Boozer's got 4 rebounds in this game.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter. Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Bayless's shot is off.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel had to say to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Allen. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Here's Jack. Following the basket by Georgia. Stolen by Allen. And the official signaling the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at Indiana, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long. So definitely the team to beat. And checking out Brooklyn, they just haven't had the type of record they wanted.
I think for the Pacers, any fears of a regression for them this season have been laid to bed. They're an elite team yet again, and they're poised for a dominant stretch run here.
Looks that way to me. I mean, this is a team that appears perfectly primed for a deep run into the postseason, as long as they don't suffer any unforeseen injuries or setbacks.
To the paint, and it's George finishing it off.
They are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
Here's Blatch. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Johnson, and the layup's good off the glass. Johnson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Robinson's checked in for Brooklyn. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Kicks it to Jack. Stolen by Allen. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Now here is Jack. He's got 6. Feeds it to Robinson. Joe Johnston on the wing. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Johnson's got 11 points in the quarter.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
George passes to Turner. Allen with it. 24 points for him. Back to George. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. And that one's good. George has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Pacers.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Johnson with a screen on Hill. They set the pick. A clear look for Johnson. Almost, but it rolls out. Indiana's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
And Brooklyn has possession. The Pacers making the shot. And Bayless kicks to Johnson. Fades. Another miss by Johnson.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
Indiana making some changes. Hill, he's checked in for George. Rodney Stuckey's subbed in for C.J. Miles. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Johnson the screen. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
On the wing, Hill. Back to Allen. Pick up by Hill. Allen outside. On the wing, Hill. A shot. Releases from the wing and drills it. Hill's got 11 points. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Allen against Jack. And the foul called on 3. That'll be his second foul of the game. An entirely new group in now for Indiana. Whittington's checked in. Lavoy Allen comes in for Turner. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Rodney Stuckey. And Allen subbed in for George Hill. And Brooklyn, look at who they've got. They've got Jarrett Jack. Brook Lopez is out there with Blatch. Then it's Johnson, and it's Bayless in at the shooting guard position. Allen outside, and the Pacers another three. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Indiana?
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Now here's Allen after the miss from Joe Johnson. Here's the pass to Miles. Back to Allen. Here's the three. And the Pacers another three.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
Lopez a screen. Off the pick. Here's Blanche. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second personal foul. At the line of the Pacers, Indiana. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Blanche. Langston Galloway's checked in for Brooklyn. Both shots good from the stripe.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
At the line for your Pacers.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for 2.
And Allen drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Allen dishes to Hill. And he gets it to go. Hill's got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Johnson the screen. Here's Galloway. Pacers with the rebound. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Allen kicks to Whittington. The teardrop falls in.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Brooklyn's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Galloway kicks to Johnson. Dishes it to Galloway. Takes the 3. That's it, coming off an assist from Johnson.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes. But finding themselves down now, they've started to cast up a lot more triples.
Now here's Allen. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
And the net shooting about 40% here in the fourth quarter. Down low, here's Johnson.
Do it. Stay down. Stay down.
First free throw is good. The Pacers making a change here. Hill's checked in. Robinson's checked in for the Nets. Johnson hits them both. Indiana's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Miles. Back to Allen. Johnson against Hill. He feeds it to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. He kicks it to Miles. It's Hill on the wing. Shot is no good, so Brooklyn will take it the other way. Bayless the pass to Galloway. Here's the screen. Here is Bayless, defended by Allen. The shot's good from Bayless.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
The Pacers' shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. Got that one quick. 36 points for Allen.
And since the start of the fourth quarter, that three-point shot has just been there.
Yeah, exactly. Doing an excellent job, I think, finding the open guy on the perimeter. And the three-pointer is a major weapon for him right now in this quarter.
Galloway tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Allen drives in, and yes, sir, that one drops. Allen's got 38 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Bayless the pass to Blatch. Johnson right side. There's the screen. The dish to Robinson. The Nets working the ball around now, and he gets the bucket. Galloway's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Nets.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Here's Galloway. Johnson left side. Elbow shot is on the way. Pacers with the rebound. Miles has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pacers.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just at times toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin. Quite honestly, they were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
They really took control of the first 2 games in this season series by keeping the pressure on. The win here tonight will move them to 2-0 with 1 game left against the Nets.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Allen. He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
First free throw is good. Boozer is jumped in for Allen. And then for Brooklyn, Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Johnson. And it's Bogdanovich in for Jared Bayless. And Allen drops them both. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Galloway, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Blatch with it. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Robinson left side. Here's Hollis Jefferson. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Robinson misses. And here is Allen. Takes the 13-footer. Good on the shot. Allen's got 42 in the game.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
Here's Blatch. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Allen outside. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans love it and appreciate it.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, gentlemen, I'm here with Carlos Boozer. And Carlos, a great night on the boards for you and the team. How does this type of performance solidify that aspect of this team's identity?
You know, we know we're a good rebounding team, but when we're a great rebounding team, we can be anybody. And that was the focus for me, focus for everybody.
It was a great performance on the glass, Carlos. Great job. Gentlemen, back to you.
Doris, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. Now we'll go to the studio with the award-winning Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. In this game, we'll see the Indiana Pacers against the Denver Nuggets. Looking at Denver, they've made a nice push as we've reached the middle part of the schedule. They look like a different team than they did in the early part of the season. And a chance in this one to get a look at the NBA's leading scorer. Freak has just been incredible so far this season. Just defies description. Do you see him holding on to the scoring title
Well,
this
the
year,
big thing
Kenny?
for Freak is trying to avoid the stat-chasing things that a lot of former players tried to do. Just getting his points. Now, if he just comes in and plays the way he's been playing, then he will be that guy.
Well, let's go to the big stat chaser.
You
What
know,
do you
it's
think
never
about
easy to
Freak's
hold
year?
on to the scoring title. You know, teams start to double and triple team you. I can remember one year, Ernie, I was averaging 29.5. David Robinson was averaging 29.3. I play a game. All I know is he scored 71 points against the Clippers. It was the last game of the season. He gets it. Freaks has all the skills to keep up the scoring like this, but Kenny's right. He can't chase the stats.
Well, I'm glad that we could open up that
Sure
old
did.
wound on
Thanks,
the Admiral.
David
for you.
Robinson.
Yeah.
Don't let me see you in San Antonio.
Shout out to the Admiral. Here's Kevin Harlan on the call.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. For the Denver Nuggets, they come in off a good outing against the Celtics. And what really made that outcome a surprise was how lopsided it was.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Denver. For Reed and Nurkic in the middle. Moutier out there with Will Barton. And it's Gallinari in at the small forward spot.
And how about that? Just an easy way to get on the board.
And just like that, Greg, the first lead belongs to them.
Nurkic dishes to Gallinari. Clock at 6. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Denver on D. Allen outside. On the wing, George. Back to Allen. Outside, George. And he gets it to go. George has got his first 2 points.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Screen by Nurkic. Here's Moutier. No good. So Indiana will take it the other way. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Allen. And he jams it with authority.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Moutier with the basket. The Pacers have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And George kicks to Allen. On the wing, Ellis. Allen outside from past the arc. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Moutier pass to Barton. Dishes it to Nurkic. He kicks to Fareed. Goes up the baseline. Bounces high off the rim and drops. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Allen kicks to George. Back to Allen. Screen by Boucher. Gallinari with the rebound.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Martin. Fareed, no good.
Excellent, really solid job actually by the defense to get in his way as he was going up in that one.
There's the bucket. Good. George has got his second basket of the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Barton. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Screen by Nurkic. And Fareed kicks to Gallinari. 6 to shoot. Back to Fareed. Pulls up on the wing. Allen with the rebound. And here's Indiana. They're on a 13-5 run here. Ellis, that's good.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Here's Barton. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. He's on target from 8 feet out.
Shaked and baked with the crossover move, and that's what freed him for the score.
And got him on the wrong foot and then just blew by.
Allen kicks to George. Allen outside. On the wing, Ellis. Here's the three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Here's Barton. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Fareed. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Gallinari against George. Shot clock at 6. Nurkic a screen on George. Gallinari wide open.
And how about the interior defense here early on? They have really shut down the middle.
And that's always the first priority defensively, Greg, and I think they're doing a nice job.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Here's Barton. Paul George making his last shot. Fareed setting the pick for Moutier. Back to Fareed. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
Yeah, and they won that matchup last time, and it wasn't even close, guys.
Well, they got the other team in foul trouble, and frustrated them as well. And I think that really kind of shaped the whole context and tenor of the game.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pacers?
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
That free throw good from Gallinari. He doesn't get the second one. Pacers leading by 12. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Gav, earlier I spoke with Derek Fisher. A key concern for his side is how to keep Monta Ellis from running amok on their defense. He said there are very good players in the league who can take a sliver or a seam in a defense and turn it into 2 points as efficiently as Monta Ellis does. He said one step and he's at the rim. We have to move sure he'll get to the rim all game long. Guys?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
A drive by Allen, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for your Pacers.
And that one falls for Allen.
What a stellar outing in this one for Allen. Already with 8 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
Turner's checked in for the Pacers. Hill comes in for Ellis. Big group substitution here for Denver. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Gibson comes in for Kenneth Faried. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Gallinari. And it's Tony Wroten in for Barton. Here's George. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Allen, he's in at the point. Paul George is out there with Carlos Boozer. Then it's Hill, and it's Hill in at the 2 spot. That's the Pacers 5. Allen dishes to George. It's good from long range. George has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Pacers. The Nuggets trail by 18. Wroten kicks to Faried. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Nurkic, a screen on George. Screen by Nurkic. There's a screen to the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Expanding his range. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. 20 assists and 12 rebounds. Night in and night out, he's their #1 option offensively.
That's why he leads the team in scoring. Almost every play feels like it runs through him.
Right side, George. Screen by Boozer. George passes to Allen. Hill left side. For the 3. And the Pacers another 3.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Now, here is Gallinari. Barton kicks to Wroten. He feeds it to Faried. Screen by Nurkic. Passes to Gallinari. Now the dish to Wroten to the middle. Here's Nurkic. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
For Denver, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line. Indiana making some changes. Turner comes in for Jordan Hill. And it's Ellis in for George Hill. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Allen kicks to George. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Here's Wroten. Following the score by Indiana. Kicks it to Faried. Pass to Wroten. He dishes it to Nurkic. And he gets the bucket. Nurkic has got 5.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Allen dishes to Boozer. On the wing, Ellis. Allen outside. And there's the pass to George. Back to Allen. At the elbow, it's George. Just 3 to shoot. Rebounded by Faried.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Here's Wroten out to Gallinari for 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Great rise and dime there. He changed gears in midair to make the assist.
Allen passes to George. Here's Boozer. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
Wroten kicks to Barton. Pass to Gallinari. Feeds it to Roten. Shot is off. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. 22 with their biggest lead. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Hornets. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Denver's gone 1 or 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Barton kicks to Roten. There's the feed to Fareed. Out to the right wing. Screen by Fareed. Out to Gallinari. Puts up a 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
As opposed to the first quarter, they're doing a much better job from behind the arc here in the second. They're starting to heat up a little bit, percolate from behind that three-point line. And as a result, they're chipping away at that lead.
Impressive fadeaway right there. 14 points for Freak.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
Fareed outside. Roten kicks to Fareed. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by George. And here we go with Allen running it up the court.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Here's Barton. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
What a game for Ellis. He has 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
And he's good on the second. Denver's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Now here's Roten, defended by Allen. Gallinari the open look. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Shooting for Indiana, Monte Ellis. Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Monte Ellis. And so he makes both from the line. Denver's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Barton dishes to Nurkic to stop the run, and Fareed lays it in.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting. Check out some of the stats for George. 2nd field goal percentage, 2nd in 3-point field goal percentage, and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And you mentioned it. I mean, one of the top shooters in the league, quick trigger with just a little better footwork. Boy, I tell you what, he could even move higher up the rankings.
Now, here is George. He had 31 points in the win against Brooklyn.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Gallinari against George. Roten, the pass to Fareed. There's the pick. Dishes it to Barton. Shot clock at 6. Denver gets it back. Turner against Nurkic. Back to Fareed. He dashed the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
He was all alone on that. And that's now 17 points here for George.
When they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Freak. The Nuggets have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10.
At the line for 2.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Woo shots.
And that one misses. Big group substitution here for Denver. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Gibson comes in for Kenneth Faried. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Gallinari. And it's Moutier in for Will Barton. Good on the second free throw. Indiana's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets really lit up the floor. He finished with 42 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hits file, no doubt about it.
Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Paul George. And Denver also making a switch. Arthur's checked in. For Denver, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Got a piece of it. And now it's Allen. Running. He can go up.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
Hey, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Denver with the ball. Following the score by Indiana. Gibson, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Now, here's Moutier. 20 points for him last game against the Celtics in Boston.
And how about how opportunistic he was defensively? Steal after steal for him in that game just showed the quickness of his hands and anticipation.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroke. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Allen, that's good.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Now, here's Moutier. He's guarded closely. He kicks it to Hickson. Excellent D there from Allen.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on possession.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Here's Lamb after the made shot from Monte Ellis. There's a good screen. Now here's Lamb. He's guarded by Ellis. Over to the left wing. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. Hits it from three-point range. Moutier's got 10 points.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Hill. And it's now 22 points for Allen.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Moutier. Here's Gibson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
That's good from Gibson. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Hill, he's checked in for Turner. C.J. Miles comes in for Carlos Boozer. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Monte Ellis. And it's Hill in for Allen. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here is Hill. 11 points for him in that last. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's the Pacers opening up a huge gap. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
All right, guys. Great first half. Home fans are loving it.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. And the players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
How about a double-double already? I mean, this is the sort of energy performance that just energizes your entire team.
He has impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. Really going to be hard to slow him down now. I tell you what, this has been fun to watch.
So on the floor for Denver, Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Fareed at the 4. Bill Barton is out there with Moutier, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. And he gets it to go. Turner's got 5 now.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Moutier kicks to Barton. Denver passing it around. Fareed dishes to Gallinari. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Indiana. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The drive by Ellis. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Here's Moutier after the made shot from Monte Ellis. Now Gallinari. He feeds it to Nurkic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Moutier. Misses off the right eye.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Back to Allen. Ellis left side. The dish to Allen. George passes to Allen. Kicks to Boozer. No good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Pass to Barton. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. That's good. And so here is Indiana. It's Allen on the wing. 22 points for him. There's a good screen. Ellis can't get it to go.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Here's Allen. That ball's nice feed that time from George. George has got 5 assists in the game. Denver's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And Gallinari kicks to Moutier. Pass to Nurkic. Shot from 16. Nice jump shot. Good. Nurkic has got 9.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Pacers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Allen kicks to Ellis. Back to Allen. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
He's looking for Ellis and finds him. That is good. Ellis has got 4 points this quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here's Moutier. 14 points for him. Back to Gallinari. And it's off from three-point range. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Kicks it out to Allen. Trains it from beyond the arc. Allen's got 29.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And so here's Denver following the three-pointer by Freak. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside, George. A floater. He lays it in. He's got 19.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Here's Barton. Moutier kicks to Gallinari. And Allen with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. Tony Roten, he's checked in for Denver.
Nuggets ball. In for the Nuggets. Tony Roten.
On the wing. And too long on the shot.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Ellis, that's good.
He was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. A screen by Nurkic. It's tipped. Just 5 on the clock. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Indiana.
Jordan Hill.
5 to shoot. And Gallinari kicks to Roten. Stolen by Boozer. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Ellis. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Denver. Now here's Roten. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Now Allen. Tony Roten missing on the 3. Allen kicks to George. Nailed from three-point land. George has got 22 points.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Here's Barton. Gallinari in the corner. And again, Denver no good.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got the fast break chance. And then Allen slams it in.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Now, here's Roten. Shot to end this cold run. Here's Gibson. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Gibson's got 11 points.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
And George kicks to Allen, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there. You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
On the wing, George. Now here's Allen. Not a lot of room. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And there's Paul George. And the assist by Allen. 25 points for Paul George.
And another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
Barton trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
That'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Now here's Allen. 33 points for him. Nobody near George. And comes the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
They have got to box out better than that. That putback's just another example of what a difference there's been between these two teams.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Boozer. Stuckey comes in for George. And it's Hill in for Monte Ellis. Denver also making some changes. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Reed. Arthur comes in for Gallinari. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Barton. Now here's Roten. Lamb dishes to Hickson. Here's Roten. Hits the front of the rim and out. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And the basket by Hill.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Now here's Roten. Hickson a screen. Here's Lamb. The Nuggets with another miss. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Nobody near Allen. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Roten kicks to Arthur. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Arthur's got 5.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Stuckey outside. Fires at the elbow. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime dropped right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Hickson with the bucket.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Indiana's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Knocked away. It's stolen by Arthur. Now here's Lamb, defended by Allen, and Lamb kicks to Gibson. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. A jump hook kept alive. And good on the basket. Hook it.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Hill passes to Allen. Outside Hill. It's a big height bounce and goes in. Hill's got 9 points.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Lamb dishes to Arthur. Roten with it, working on Allen. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
The first one falls, and the Nuggets making a change here. Indiana making some changes. Turner's checked in for Hill. Allen comes in for Rodney Stuckey. And Allen subbed in for George Hill. Big group substitution here for Denver. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Hickson. Kenneth Faried comes in for Taj Gibson. Gallinari, he's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And Barton subbed in for Roten. Allen in at point guard. Lavoy Allen out there with Turner. Then there's C.J. Myers. And it's Hill in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Indiana's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Allen. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Wade, he's checked in for Denver. Arthur comes in for Gallinari.
One shot. One shot, gentlemen.
And that one falls for Allen. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Moutier with the ball. He's against Allen. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Shoots from the baseline. Buries the jump shot. Allen's got 44.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Wade a screen on Allen. Now here's Moutier, defended by Allen. Moutier with the basket. Moutier's got 7 points for the quarter.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And there's the pass to Turner. Back to Allen. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't even talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Lynch is checked in, and Allen drops them both. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Now here's Moutier, defended by Allen, and Allen with the block.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around, straight bully ball. And he's looking to really stretch this lead out, even with the cushion they have, still letting it fly from long range.
Here's Moutier. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Moutier's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Lynch. Moutier kicks to Barton from 15 feet away. And another miss by Denver. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Allen for the 3. Moutier with the rebound. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. To the left side wing. Here's Barton, and that one's good.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Over in the corner, Turner. It's stolen. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Pulls up. They get it back. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Moutier, no good on the free throw. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, you gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's the thing of beauty to watch.
And Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
And so here's Denver, following the three-pointer by Freak.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his 5th foul.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. I mean, my goodness, he can't stay out of the way of fouls.
Here's Moutier. Stolen by Allen.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Indiana, Solomon Hill. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Hill. Here's Moutier. Out to the wing. Here's Barton. The Nuggets with another miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. For Denver, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Allen. And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way.
Went to the windmill dunk to turn this place on its head. I love it.
Yeah, this crowd is stunned.
And that's as electric a finish as you're going to see.
There's a good screen. Feeds it to Wade. Right wing. Here's Moutier, and Allen with the block.
Not only is their lead big, their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now, here's Moutier. Defense is right there. The shot misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And there it is misses again from him. Shot good from Allen. Allen's got 56 points in the game. The Nuggets shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Barton. It from downtown. Moutier's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Nuggets.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Allen for the three. That is good. Allen's got 59 points.
He's been on a tear from the three-point line this game.
Lamb with the ball. Passes it to Lynch. Lets it go from 11. Good. Here's Allen. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a three-point play.
14 fouls. Denver foul call. Wade. That's his first personal foul.
The Pacers making a change here. Hill's checked in. Free throw, good. Allen. Denver's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Now here's Moutier, defended by Allen. It's stolen by Hill.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he's got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Both shots good from the stripe. Denver shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Lamb passes to Wade. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 9 now. One after his tonight.
Well, that pass went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Now here's Moutier. And they get it. It's rebounded by Indiana. Hill's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Allen with the drive. And the basket good.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Lamb dishes to Arthur. The feed to Moutier. Lynch, a screen on Allen. Moutier drops in the tray. Moutier's got 15 points here in the second half.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge, Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now Moutier following the three-point attempt by Freak. Moutier kicks to Lamb. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And here's Moutier to the inside. Lynch's shot is off. And for the Pacers, their shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. Here's Allen. And off the front, and there it goes.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Now Lamb. They set the pick. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And Indiana shooting extremely well here lately, around 61% in the fourth. Allen, that's good.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pacers.
Clark, the differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
They made the defense adjust by moving the ball like that, and there was no answer for it.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And, Greg, that's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was. Poor Allen. There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
Now, here's Moutier following the miss by Freak. Moutier passes to Lamb. Down low. Here's Lynch. No good. Hill with some nice D. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift. Throughout the game, I thought there was great energy in the building.
Here's Lamb following the basket by Freak. From the stripe. No good from Lamb. Here's Allen. Can't hit from in close. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
I'm alongside Paul George, and Paul, you really look like you were having fun and playing a very fluid game. Did you feel like you were just in a flow out there?
I did. I got hot. I was looking for the ball, looking at big plays. The shots was falling.
Paul, thank you for your time. Guys, this is a budding superstar.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance. Shaq, your thoughts?
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
He was an artist with the basketball tonight, guys. Just a ridiculous amount of assists for him in this game. The way he moved the ball around the court, making sure everyone had their hand in the offense, was superb. That's how you play the point in this league, ladies and gentlemen.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our